All right, people. We are back. Back in action. For those of you who are here, thank you for coming. If that's what you wanted to hear, I guess. So anyway, um today we're gonna continue Trails Through Daybreak. The song you heard is from Trails from Zero. It's actually one of the first songs you hear in the game. It's for the Geofront, one of the coolest little areas. Like it's an underground part of the city or something like that, which is pretty cool. But neither here nor there. I did just beat Trails from Zero earlier this evening. Gotta say, fantastic gem of a game. And funny enough, I actually bought Trails to Azure by mistake because I thought that one was the first one in the Crossbell arc, but it's actually the sequel. So it's a good thing. Like I played the prologue and I was like, well, they're talking about stuff that must have already happened. So I went ahead and looked it up, and it turned out I was supposed to get Trails from Zero. So I was like, oh shit. But now I'll be able to start Trails to Azure because I completed, or finished, I should say, Trails from Zero. So I'm very excited that I did that. So you guys will probably be seeing the later games in the Trails archives, if you will, because I'm going to sprinkle them in throughout 2026. So that is something that I hope you guys look forward to. After Trails to Daybreak, I may play Cold Steel 1. Maybe go through Cold Steel 1 and Cold Steel 2. Don't know exactly because I don't know how long Cold Steel is. I just know it has 4 fucking games, so I gotta get through them. I have the first 2, and then I think I have the demo for the 3rd game, which is like I think the prologue in the first chapter of the 3rd game. So that'll be fun to check out. But yeah, first and foremost, I guess this is this the stream of the new year, I guess? Yeah, this is the first stream of the new year, so Happy New Year, I guess. I hope you guys had a good holiday. I went back to work today, so obviously I wasn't too happy, and neither was anyone else. So in any case, I do want to go on ahead and let's get it popping. Let me actually turn up the volume first. And speaking of Trails, obviously we're continuing with the intermission chapter for Trails Through Daybreak. So that is what we will be doing. Without further ado, let me turn this to live, and then I'm gonna switch my screen over so y'all can get back to what y'all really want to see. I like this title screen though. I like how the title screen changes depending on where you are in the game. I think that's pretty cool. But anyway, we were here. I think we were about to fight a boss.
That tree! I think that's it. Finally.
There it is. That's the tree. I'm sure of it. Is the capsule buried under that stone then? So what? There's a monument for brain-dead and lovebirds? How dare you? It is under that monument, but still. Sounds like a monster, yeah. Of course it's a spider monster. La Grantula? Alright.
I'll get them all at once.
Make it initializing drive.
Engaging shield. I won't let this chance slip by.
Energy output max.
All at once.
Damn.
Energy output max.
Working.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna turn it on just a little
Make
bit.
it count.
There you go. I'm like, damn, why is that shit loud as hell all the time?
Going all in. it.
Activating skill.
It's over. Radiant Seeker.
Finish my coffee. Oh yeah, guys, just a
Boost gauge
fair
limiter
warning.
removed.
I'm not too sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow. Gonna be spending the day with some friends, my wife and some friends. So don't know how that's gonna pan out.
Proceed with caution.
But
Here's our chance. I'll take care of them.
Deploying shield.
got the gooey bullet.
There.
Blood breath? The fuck is that?
No, you don't.
Yeah, we gotta kill these little spiders, man. They're gonna become an issue. Yeah,
Brandon, I'm sorry.
for fuck's sake, man.
Well, this sucks.
Use a
Yes,
sharp
this does.
to get the upper hand.
Not the Celestial Bomb EX.
My exhaustion's catching up to me. Vitals falling. Current levels dangerous.
Shit, I have no,
This'll hurt.
I need to heal up soon.
I literally have no other way to heal.
Vitals falling. Current levels dangerous. A chance!
Yeah, I went about this all wrong.
Boost level maximum strength.
Could really use a nap.
Grant them life! Innocent healing!
Thanks, pal.
Defense!
Like hell you are.
I won't hold back.
Energy output max.
I will address you all at once. I will address
Really
you
use
all
it.
at once. My exhaustion's catching up to me.
Brace yourself. Vandalize! Raid! Up to you, Reset.
Energy output
I will
max.
address you all at once.
Energy output max.
I need to heal up soon.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Not the spider
Like hell
prize.
you are.
Deploying shield.
Okay, now that I got rid of those other spiders, I can maybe...
Not now.
Son of a
Bring
bitch,
it
dude.
on.
This is crazy.
Go all out.
I hate this shit
There.
already.
You saved me. I won't hold back.
Energy
hello?
output max.
I need to heal up soon. Activating drive. You saved me. Here goes.
Boost level maximum strength.
Vitals falling. Current levels dangerous. There!
Should probably separate them though, so that we don't
Thanks.
all take damage at once.
Deploying shield.
Yeah.
Engaging shield!
You missed.
My move
Okay.
now.
Full boost! Go all in on
Bracers.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked. Vitals falling.
Energy output max. Initiating drive.
I won't lose. This'll do the trick.
Oh wait, that other spider is
Some arts work better. Activating skill.
Hey, what's going on, Kane? Happy Friday. Happy New Year.
It's over. Radiant. Seiko.
I was just saying, I think this is the first stream of the new year.
Boost
We're
gauge
starting,
limiter removed.
we starting off by continuing this shit.
Some arts work better.
Going all in.
Initiating drive.
Let's get our resistance up, because
Deploying shield.
yeah, we got a problem here.
I'll take you on.
Boost level maximum strength.
Aura breath.
Activating drive.
Crazy.
Thanks.
Sincere thanks.
Just blows them in like with toothpaste breath. That's what happens.
Activating drive.
Activating skill.
No.
Oh, he's frozen.
Eat this.
Oh, that's
Mr.
just a,
Albright. I won't let this chance slip by.
Energy output max.
Pull out all the stops.
Accessing. Initialize. A chance.
Boost level maximum strength.
On yes.
hey,
My move now.
Good luck.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
It's over.
Here's our chance.
Energy output at full throttle. Initiating drive. Energy output max. Activating skill.
There. Stop right there.
Mr. Salesian. Here goes. There.
I won't lose.
oh shit.
Energy output at full throttle. Activating
Let's go,
skill.
Zeros.
Time to joust.
Lance mode activate. Degama driver.
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
This'll hurt.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Energy output max.
Good luck. Activating
Stop
drive.
right there.
Here I go.
Energy output max.
Huh?
Boost level maximum strength. Activating skill.
There.
Huh?
Thanks, pal.
Oh, word.
You'll pay for that.
Good luck.
This'll hurt. Aerial Buster!
It missed? Are you for real?
Dispatching shield.
I won't hold back.
Energy output max. Initiating drive.
Huh? You saved me.
That's far enough.
Energy output at full throttle.
I hate it when it happens, period.
Pull out all the stops.
Like, what the fuck, dog? I was behind you.
I have to do something.
Boost level maximum strength.
Don't get cocky.
Random light. Innocent heal.
Nice.
Dear thing. Ascend.
Energy output max.
Make it count.
Don't mind me.
Activating skill.
Target locked. Yeah. They're stunned.
That's how it goes.
Wait, what?
I did it.
We didn't have to kill
I
it?
think I've grown a little.
Get back behind us. Van, are you ready? Yeah, I'm counting on you guys. Right, start the recording, Theo. I'll back you up however I can. Please be careful, Van. What name is he doing? Why are you all just standing there? There's no way that he can take much more of this. We know that. Just shut up and watch. Mr. Arkar will be just fine. We believe in him. Oh, Goddess above, please keep him safe. And here we are. We're inside too. Save for Mr. Lugian, it would seem. Perhaps it's like the combat links used in the Empire, or an application of the SCLM system.
You call and I answer. What's going on?
Mare. She finally shows up. She really is cute. A hologram. No, it's more like our collective unconscious is being hacked through spiritual resonance. Indeed, she appears to be an AI powerful enough to perform the vast calculations that would require. You saved us from a lot of close calls in the past, but I guess this is our first chance to have a proper talk. Just what are you, Mayor Bear? Why do you have a sense of self like this?
Will you stop calling me that? Besides, you know who I am. I'm your one-of-a-kind, fantabulous hollow bear! Model MKESV-004.
Uh-huh.
I'm being gracious enough to lend you a helping hand as a under the influence of the...
Hello? What is that? Wait, what? There was nothing to stop us hearing what she said, but even then, I just couldn't comprehend it. Indeed, I remember reading about this phenomenon in reports from Crossbell in the Empire.
This is so annoying. What's this? Are you recording what's happening here?
That's right, we'd prefer to not have to go through all this every time we want to see you. So we were hoping there was a way to recreate the process and better control the Grendel without deliberately exposing Van to danger.
I see. You humans do think of some fascinating ideas. Even if your methods are a little primitive.
Fighting words for a fun-sized pipsqueak.
You watch your mouth, redhead.
Please, this is no time for fighting. So you can do it, right? Please, Miss Mare, we need your help.
And now we've tacked on this? Well, whatever. Just be careful. Using it too much will cause...
The fuck? She started speaking whale?
As long as you're mindful of that, go ahead and decipher the recreation process from your logs later.
Right, understood.
Well then, Van. Will you bear the nightmare, or not?
I will.
All the
I'll bear
experimentations.
it.
Why was that a full-on cutscene just now, though?
These fragile chains guide me to this realm, where I am now made manifest. I am both the nightmare and the beast that devours it!
Grendel Alter. Huh. Hey, hold on, he's green now. What the hell? He pulled a Nahobino. Now he's the green Nahobino.
You did it!
Van!
Here's our chance.
Now's your chance to boost. Some arts work energy output at full throttle.
Keep it up! It's working!
There!
I like his battle theme.
On yes!
Activating skill.
Reset!
Activating skill.
We'll take that! I suggest we strike now. If you please!
No escape!
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
Stop right there.
I won't hold back.
Activating
Unleashing
skill.
full strength.
Boost gauge
Reset.
limit exceeded. Activating skill.
Get going, Van! I'll take a hand.
No escape! You're gone!
That's a limited blaster.
Random light! Innocent heal!
Nice.
Sincere thanks. Now it's my turn.
Energy output max.
Cobalt curtain. Activate! It's our turn now. If you could,
Eat this!
I won't lose. Yeah!
There!
Ketra!
Activating skill.
There we go! I won't let this
Activating
chance
skill.
You're trying to build up everybody's craft points.
It's our turn now. If you please. Now it's my turn.
Activating
I
skill.
didn't mean to do that, but that's okay.
Mr. Salesian!
Satellite kill!
You saved me! A chance!
On yes!
Yeah! It's for the best!
That didn't do shit. Knocked him down though.
We'll take that! Full boost! Don't hold back, Dan! If you please!
No escape! Got you!
Bad run though.
Boost gauge limiter removed!
Found Azure. Alright. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm exhausted, but I'm not hurting. Too much of a workout for the old bones, huh? Shut up. So did it work? Yeah, it looks like I recorded everything just fine. We can work on analyzing it as soon as we get back. Just what are you? We'll keep quiet about your business, so we'd sure appreciate if you keep quiet about ours. Anyway, there's nothing in the way now, so how about we get to treasure hunting? Right, I'll get right on that. Damn. Oh, hey. Looks like it's been made of a corrosion-resistant alloy. There's Maxim's name, too. But then the one below it.
I finally found it. Wow. I look so young in this picture. And there she is right with me. I could never forget her face.
That has to be... You've got to be kidding me. Is that fucking...
What? What is it?
That better not be who I think
like
it is. What are the odds of this? But everything we've been told about the woman in question does match. Yeah, even down to Yuma's age. Oh. Yeah.
Wait. You don't all happen to know Paulette, do you?
Oh my god. So Paulette's dad is him. That's funny.
Don't just go silent on me. Say something!
That explains why her dad treats all men the way treats Van the way he oof, man.
I'm all done, Grandpa.
All done? Well, aren't you such a good girl, Yume?
Yume. So that's her name.
Come to think of it, your eyes are the same color as hers. Would have been a better twist if she was someone else's kid.
No, it would not.
Fucking Aaron. I hope we did the right thing by telling him where she lives. I have my doubts too, but it's not as though she's married. And I'm not sure how we could have talked our way out of telling him after our reactions earlier. I can't believe the diva of the diner used to date this guy.
Well, sorry for not living up to your standards. I really do appreciate your help finding her, though. But where is Paulette? I don't recall seeing her earlier either.
Maybe buying extra stuff. Sounds about right at this time of day. Fio's helping her, but I'm sure she still needs to go out herself sometimes.
Oh, you'd be surprised just how much of a help that little one has been.
Paulette? How long have you been standing there?
Huh. I was just over at Brenda's store buying some extra seasonings. Oh.
Hey, it's, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Dude's going for it, huh?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Ah, do we have ourselves a new customer?
Oh.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Paulette, an employee at this bistro.
Oh!
So, you must be a friend of Van's?
Rest in peace, yeah. Her reaction comes as no surprise, of course.
Yeah, you could say that. Sorry. It looks like I mistook you for someone else. I suppose I should get out of your hair now. I'll wire you your mirror as soon as I get a chance.
Maxim, sorry to burst your bubble when you're trying to play it cool, but you leaving your Lino here?
I can see you've had quite the busy day. It's almost time to close up shop for the day, but if you haven't eaten yet, you're welcome to come in for something.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Monmar's doors are open to anyone and everyone. You're all welcome to come in too, of course. I'll go hop in the kitchen.
Hey, man. Sure you want him sitting in there with, your dad in there, bro?
This food tastes so good. And yet strangely salty.
Nigga, what you crying about? Oh, he knew who he was immediately.
Paulette,
Huh? What is it?
Well, nothing, but...
Hey, what you crying for, mister?
Damn. He's in for a long ride if that's anything to go by. There might be a light at the end of the tunnel for him, though. Even if he will have to keep proving his sincerity to earn it. True, but if he can, I'm sure everything will work out for the best. Alright then, that's another job well done. I bet he earns a boatload, so he better get ready to pay up. And you know, no matter how damn good a race car driver is, I'm not so sure I want to accept him as Yume's dad. It doesn't hurt to be happy for people, Van. I might be with him here. I've only just met Paulette, but I can tell she's a lovely woman who deserves only the best. All the regulars downstairs love her too. I've been in her debt for years myself. Still, I can't imagine it'd be easy for him to get back into her good graces, so I'll just sit back and watch smugly until he does. Yeah, he should suffer a little for all he's done. He's really gonna have his work cut out if he wants the old man and the kid to welcome him into their lives too. I think you all need to be a little more forgiving of others. Changing the subject, however, we certainly had some interesting developments on another front, didn't we? Did we ever, even if it feels like the number of questions I need answering has only increased. Well, we've had dinner, and we still got plenty of time left before we need to call it a day. You mind getting to work, Katra? Not at all. This is our time to shine. Excuse me. Yeah, I think this should be enough data to narrow down the triggers for making Mare appear. If you'll give me a hand, I should be able to have the job done by tonight even. I would be delighted to. I have a wireless network set up already, so that should help. You've been getting yourselves all set up here while I wasn't looking, huh? I think that's a good thing. We can't rely on Ren for every little thing, after all. Just don't expect me to work as fast as she does. I don't think I have that in me. The infamous Kitty is extraordinarily capable of a hacker. Which is true. Ren is crazy good at hacking. There's a whole bit about it in Zero, about her hacking skills. And I'm guessing probably, yeah. Yeah. Well, they actually mentioned Patermater in this one, too. So Patermater is, for those of you who don't know, Ren has a Gundam, okay? She has a fucking Gundam, alright? I saw it for the first time, and I said, what the fuck? So, there's that. All of you might as well be using some kind of magic to me. As long as they're willing to do all that work, I'm not even going to think about it. Just leave the tech to the pros. So, do you think you'll be able to turn into the Grendel without putting yourself in mortal danger? In theory, it should be possible. It looks like Agnes being in the vicinity with at least one Genesis is a mandatory condition, though. So far, you've constantly been putting yourself in serious danger just to transform and help us win. So I sincerely hope there's some way for you to transform without having to resort to that. And we should be conscious of what Mare said about not relying on the Grendel too much. We'll all do what we can to support you so that you don't have to. I won't let you always shoulder most of the burden yourself. I won't either. I'm going to keep getting stronger so I can help more. I don't actually care how much danger you have to put yourself in, but I'm not down to have you always steal our thunder. As a concierge assigned to support you, I have been opposed to you exposing yourself to unnecessary risk from the start. Listen here. I'm inclined to agree. After what Mare said, I think this is something you should be absolutely only use against the strongest of opponents. Fine. The more people who come work for me, the less I feel like I'm the one in charge. Do you have something else you want to say? Nope, not at all. Man, someone's whipped. Oh, by the way, we still don't have any idea why we couldn't understand some of what Mare was saying, right? Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that.
I'm being gracious enough to lend you a helping hand as a under the influence of the...
Yeah, why she turned to talking like a whale? What is that?
Just be careful. Using it too much will cause...
We heard what she was saying. It was more like our brains couldn't process it or something. That's how I would put it. It was almost as if we were listening to an audio recording, and part of it was replaced by noise. Yeah, kind of creepy if we're being real here. It was like we came dangerously close to one of this world's many secrets. I'm sorry, just forget I said something so silly. I've clearly read one too many books. I mean, this place is a fucking book. I don't think it was silly at all. If anything, it sounds right. I think it's a possibility we ought to keep in mind. Yeah, for sure. Maybe a client?
Oh, I got through! Phew, I was worried I didn't have the right number.
Huh? That sounds like Ashin?
晚上好. Good evening, guys.
Not the Wa Shang Hao. That how you say good evening in Chinese? I didn't know that.
It feels like I haven't talked to you in ages.
It's good to see you again, Ashin. It really is. What are you calling about? Decided to give up on Sao and go after this old fart instead? Of course not. You shut up, Aaron. I hope he hasn't been raising too much of a ruckus over an Edith, by the way. Especially when it comes to women. About that. He does come home smelling like perfume sometimes. What can I say? I like getting to know people. Can we be serious for 5 minutes around here? Also, I'm 5 years younger than Sal, I'll have you know. Can't believe you know that off the top of your head. Also, sorry to ask, but I don't think we've met before. I assume she is connected to Heiwei in some manner. Oh, Aaron did mention that you have some new part-timers. I'm Ashin Liu. I am indeed part of one of the families of Heiwei. Wait, your new part-timers are a maid and a pretty boy? Arkwright Solutions never settles for average, does it? Our cast is a colorful one, yeah. So what's this about? Is Sal causing trouble again? I wouldn't say that. He's as busy as always. And actually, I didn't just call you on behalf of Heiwei today. This is a message from several others, too. Really now? What message? Well, Baba had the chance to talk to a few of the other important people with different affiliations the other day. And apparently the topic ended up shifting to you guys, and they agreed to do a little something special for you. You know, for all you've done for the people of Longport, Tharbad, and Basel. Consider it a special thank you gift from everyone. Hang on a minute. The important people you're talking about wouldn't happen to be...
I'm calling on behalf of Elzheim's Crown Prince Sharid, the Basel Institute of Sciences Professor Hamilton, the Kowloon Group's Fan Lu, and one other individual, whose name I will not disclose, to extend you an invitation. They all want you to spend 2 nights at the 5-star Hekizanro Inn in the Eastward Hot Springs paradise of Longlai.
Well, well, well.
Your tickets should arrive shortly.
Evening, special delivery. Alright then. So they didn't know we had other... Oh, I guess she did know of people, but she didn't know who they were. Makes sense. Go home, Mom, yes. There's no way there isn't more to this than it seems. Yeah, something's got to be going on because what we saw in the beginning. But it's true, we've been real busy lately. Would be a good chance to get some R&R. Man, Longlai sure brings back some memories.
Your mindset is very different from that of others. It has long convinced you that there is no place for you in this world. And that is, from my perspective, proof positive that you still have so much to learn. For everything in this world is connected. I'm sure you will one day come to that realization yourself, with enough first-hand experience.
He always tried to pretend he was normal, but he was anything but. Wish I'd been able to avenge him, but that chance is long gone now. Oh, he thinks he's dead? What the hell? Still, I suppose Longlai wouldn't be a bad place to visit to pay my respects since I can't get over to his grave. My crew could use a break about now, too. Anyway, I guess I'll go wander around for a while before turning in. We're gonna be away for 3 days, so I want to make sure everything's in order before we head out. Alright. Y'all know what time it is. Evening patrols.
How is it this late?
Let's see what we've got.
Alright, don't look like we got any 4 SPGs. Hey Paulette, you guys closing up shop for the day? We are. We had a really good day today. Lots of customers. But if you want anything, just let me know. We'll still be open for a bit longer. Alright, I'll let you know. No need to say anything, Van. It's okay. Thanks for looking out for me and Yume. I really appreciate it. It caught me off guard seeing him, but I don't regret it. I'm glad we got to sit down and talk. Alright, if you're sure. If he starts giving you trouble, let me know and I'll deal with him. But it doesn't look like he'll be a nuisance, I think anyway. Not from how he was acting, at least. So maybe I don't gotta worry after all. Thank you, but I don't think you do. He's making sure to put my and Yume's feelings first. Not to pry, but do she and your old man know anything? No, not yet. I plan to talk to them soon. But it won't be an easy conversation to have with either of them. Especially Yume. I'm worried about her. I'm a little worried about her. Gotcha. She might be too young for that kind of talk. That's what I'm thinking too. I might speak with my dad about it first, but I don't know how to approach it yet. Might have an idea. Well, if you two are up for it. Well, I've said what I think needs to be said. The rest is up to her. Back to patrolling I go. Alright, bro. I know we got some free time, too. My dumbass. Actually, we have some achievements as well to go over. Got that lower lie. Oh, there's another one. 15 drivers gained.
Planner launched.
A worrying man search. I heard that there's been a man with a fierce look on his face scouring the city for a girl's toy at night as of late. It couldn't be him, right? I suppose I should just check. Let's talk to our favorite detective, guys. Looks like my guess was right on the mark. Something on your mind, Inspector? What do you want? Just been looking into a spicy rumor that's been floating around. Something about a scary-looking man who's prowling the night searching for little girl toys. Hey, don't worry, I don't judge. Everyone's got at least one weird hobby or two. It's not a hobby, damn it. I ought to find it. Find the lowlife scumbag who spread that rumor and cuff him. Alright, I've had my fun. There's more to the story, right? What, you trying to placate your adolescent daughter after upsetting her? Don't tell me I just hit the jackpot. Not quite. My daughter's still Sunday school age. So you couldn't be there for her birthday, huh? Yeah, just about any little kid's gonna be upset about that. You're lucky she's mature enough to not throw a tantrum over it. I don't need you to tell me that. I don't get to spend much time with her, so I promise I'd absolutely be there for her birthday. You should know better than to make promises you might not be able to keep. The only absolute in this world is that there are no absolutes. Alright, I've just about had enough of you. I'm going to head to another shop. This one didn't have what I wanted. What are you trying to find, anyway? Why do you want to know? So you can fling more insults my way? Because I wanted to help you find it. Figured this was a perfect opportunity to put a cop in my debt. That tone of yours is exactly why I despise... You must really want to put a smile back on your daughter's face or you wouldn't be roaming the street like a bloodhound on the hunt. And I'm guessing you don't want to ask the guild or your subordinates for help when they're so busy. But I got all the time in the world. I'll help you out of this jam for dirt cheap, just this once. What do you say? Van, bro. You're as unpredictable as ever. I'm looking for a limited edition dress-up doll. It has a special outfit. My daughter wants it badly, but unfortunately so does everyone else. They're out of stock all over the city. Trust me, I checked. So even an inspector like you is willing to cast aside his pride for his beloved daughter. I think I might just know the place. You do? Tell me where it is now. Easy, you can't go there alone. If you do, you won't be able to get your hands on it, and you'll probably land yourself in a real mess. If people here find out who you are, you'll be getting sandbagged in no time. You don't mean. I'll be having dinner with my family today for the first time in a while. I really want to hand my daughter the doll then and there. You may lead the way. I can protect myself though. Gotcha. Yeah, we about to go to the hood, bro. I already know what place it is. You can't tell me it's not. I'm starting to wonder on the way here if this was where you were taking me. Yep, I knew it. Oh, don't be like that. I'm just taking you through a nice, dingy underground shopping center. Inspector, just like any other in Edith. Look, you're not making this any better for either of us. Wipe that frown off your face already. Alright, I'll stop yucking around. This is your first rodeo, or you've been down here before. It's been over a decade. This isn't exactly my kind of place, either professionally or personally. I swear, I just can't wrap my head around it. How anyone could just choose to live down here, and how the authorities could turn a blind eye to how obviously foul it is. It's just beyond me. That's what I'm here for, pal. You wouldn't last a minute down here by yourself. Anyway, time's wasting. Let's talk to the locals first and see what we can figure out. Van and Inspector Daswani first inquired with Gabriella, the proprietress of a local drinking hole. She informed them about a new scalper who had recently arrived. The two decided to try their luck by visiting him. You're in luck, my good man. I've got exactly what you're looking for. I just put those dolls up on display. You don't know how hard I had to work to obtain them. Those things aren't easy to come by. Probably goes without saying, if you move forward with it, this ain't gonna be the most legit sale you've ever done. Just putting that out there. What you decide to do with that information's up to you. I don't need some street rat like you lectured me about morals. Hell, sure, I'll take one. How much do you want? Pleasure doing business with you, sir. That'll be 10,000 mirror. Thank you very much. You serious? That's 10 times the MSRP. You better give me a damn good reason why. As I just explained to you, sir, these dolls are quite the hot commodity right now. I'm simply charging what the market is willing to pay. Like hell, you think you can get away with fleecing me? Huh? Don't hurt me. Sorry, pal. Doesn't look like you know how this guy is, so let me fill you in. You're looking at the personal bodyguard for this district's head honcho. Want to guess how he got so strong? By setting crooks straight by force when they step out of line. I hear you're new here, so I guess nobody took the time to fill you in yet. Can't fault you for that. But now that you know who you're dealing with, you might want to consider cutting the man a discount. Otherwise, life's gonna come at you real fast in just a couple seconds. Okay, I give, you win. So normal retail price plus a finder's fee to compensate me for my labor. Does that sound fair? Still a snake to the bitter end, but he knows what's up now at least. What's your call, boss? Deal? Yeah, I'll take it. Fantastic, another satisfied customer you've made. So I hope this taught you a valuable lesson. Be careful how you do business down here. Got it? Let me ask you one more question before I leave. What on Zemuria made you decide to come live in a place like this? What? That's a weird question to ask, but if I had to say... Huh. Well, we got it in the end. Shame it ended up costing more than the retail price, but it beats not getting it at all. True, it'd have costed me an arm and a leg were it not for your quick wit. I think we owe it to that terrifying scowl on your face. He'd never have bought my story otherwise. You seriously need to work on your compliments. Anyway, you really are a strange one. I doubt anyone in the history of the Blacklight District has asked a question like that one. I was quite surprised at the answer I received. I don't even know how to live in the sun's light. When I first visited that district, I quickly realized the outside world's logic doesn't apply there. And I had that same feeling all over again. Although I understand now that thrusting our logic on its people isn't the way forward, I probably shouldn't be saying this as an enforcer of the law. But while I can't say I understand their way of thinking, nor can I accept it as right, I can acknowledge that there may be things in this world that are neither black nor white. That's so. Well, it's time for this lawless ruffian to get out of your hair. I hope she likes her present. As do I, although the relief it provides will no doubt be momentary. This isn't the first time I've made her sad, and it won't be the last time either. Damn, the pessimism is real. Did the depressing air in the Blacklight District get to you or something? Quiet you. Let me leave you with this. You can think the world of someone, but if you don't put your feelings into actions or words, they'll never know. Deep down, though, I'm sure she already knows you really care about her. You've just got to keep trying to show it. Well, I'm out. Just treat me to a canned coffee sometime, and we're square. Not the canned coffee. Well, I mean, if they got the Japanese canned coffee, yeah, for sure. GG. I'm really sorry, Daddy. I know how busy you are, and I shouldn't have been so mean to you. I'm sorry too, and to show you I mean it, I got you a little special something. Van quietly left the scene as if he had never been there at all, and with his work done, he returned to his patrol.
You've got some spirit, I guess.
No,
I didn't say a word.
hell no. Understanding the style. Alright. That was a good little side story. Let's do the simulator test. Before going on vacation. Yeah, before going on vacation, Reset wants to do a test of some new functionality currently under development for the virtual simulator. She requested that if I had time, she'd love some help. Let's do it. Been a while since we hung out with Reset, so let's do it. Van contacted Reset and returned to the office. Thank you for coming in, Mr. Arkwright. I hate to impose like this, especially so late, but I sincerely appreciate it. Don't mention it. You said you were testing some features in development for the simulator, right? Are you sure I'm the man you want for that? Sounds like it'd go way over my head. Certainly. As a matter of fact, there's something that only you can help me with. Could you please take your Zypha out for me? My Zypha? What do you want with that? The HoloCore system gathers a wide variety of data through the Zypha, not just biological information. This time, I'd like to test location information-based shard replication functionality to... Perhaps it'd be faster if I just show you. Are you ready to begin? I didn't really get all that, but sure. You just need me to connect my Zypha, right? Yeah, just connect that bad boy. See what happens. Hello? Where are we? So where is this? Cray Village? Correct. Our records indicate that this data set was generated 2 months ago. This reflects the village state upon your accepting Miss Al-Fayed's request. Really now? So you use something like geographical data to make a copy of the village? Man, your tech just keeps throwing curveballs at me. Okay. Hell, even the villagers are going through their motions. It's like some kind of memory quartz. Due to the high information density in these settings, the fine details aren't perfectly accurate. Do pardon that. Wouldn't have noticed if you didn't point it out. This was before you tagged along anyway. Indeed it was. I see now that this village is quite the homely place. Though we haven't implemented audio emulation quite yet, I can almost hear the ambiance of this village already. Yeah, backwater through and through, and all the beauty that comes with. That reminds me, the village is hosting their harvest festival soon. Bet they'll dress the place up nice and pretty for that. I see. I would be interested in participating myself someday. Now, let us advance to the next memory. Hey, these orange lanterns are gorgeous. They sure are. Looks like we're in Longport's eastern quarter now. When we came here a while back, we had to deal with Heiue and Almata. Still enjoyed seeing this place again, though. Hard not to get wrapped up in all its eastern charms. I know what you mean. The vermilion lights are quite beautiful. And the gorgeous night sky is enchanting. Not sure if I'd go that far, but yeah, the night view is pretty damn great. And so's the ocean view from the harbor, especially in the evening. Is it now? Then let me extract the evening data. Yet another curveball. You weren't exaggerating. The view from here is breathtaking. Sorry if it's a little much. Oh, it isn't at all. I would watch the gentle swaying of the waves for hours. In that case, why don't you come here in person sometime? There's a mountain of delicious food, and the Eastern Theater performances alone are worth the trip. That all sounds lovely. I think I'll do that someday. I hate to put an end to this, but we have our test results now. I'll go ahead and end the simulation. She generally looked sad. Poor thing. We're back. Strictly speaking, we never left this room in the first place. How do you feel about this new functionality test? Good reminder of how crazy Shard Tech really is, that's for sure. Honestly, I'm even more excited to see this fully realized than I am the combat simulation portion. I agree with you. Thankfully, we managed to record some excellent data. Things will hopefully continue to progress smoothly. But I gotta say, you looked pretty happy while we were doing that test. As embarrassed as I'd be to admit it, I can't claim otherwise. All I had until now were pictures and videos from other places. For a while, I thought they'd be all I'd have, and I was content with just imagining them. But thanks to you, Mr. Arkwright, I now get to experience such places for myself. If I hadn't taken so long to join you, I might have even been able to see the places we just simulated. Honestly, I'm a little jealous of the others. You've been through hell of a lot in your life, haven't you? Don't mean to pry, but it's the impression I got after what happened last trip. That would be a fair assessment, yes. Regardless of that, I owe a great debt of gratitude toward the Marduk Company and Mr. Thorndyke by extension. I wouldn't be here helping as your concierge if it weren't for them. I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity. That in and of itself is a great privilege, more than enough for me to feel fulfilled and satisfied. Don't gotta be so humble. We're happy to have you here too, you know. And don't forget, we've got our trip to Longlai coming up too. I know it's all kind of last minute and not exactly meant for us, so we might not really have all that much time to relax. But I still hope you get to enjoy yourself while we're there. You deserve it just as much as anyone else. Thank you, Mr. Arkwright. Just the opportunity to join you all is exhilarating. Whether it's the local cuisine, the beautiful vistas, or the relaxing hot springs, I'm looking forward to it all. To be honest, with the technology she has as an android, it's crazy because she can go in the hot springs and shit. You would think something like that would fuck with them, but she got that ghost in the shell shit, apparently. With the test concluded, Van left the room. After that, he resumed his nighttime patrol.
I almost forgot I was on the clock for a moment there.
Perfect supporter. Let's go. All right.
How is it this late?
Why are you complaining about it being late, girl? Get your ass on then.
Taking off now.
Let's go to Riverside, see what's up there. We got a 4 SVG.
Let's see what we've got.
My name is Sayla, and I'm part of a 2-girl idol group called With You. Tonight we're scheduled to hold a street performance in the Tyrell district, but my partner Lulua has gone missing. Could you help me search for her? I'll be waiting at a table near Brothers Music Shop. Okay. Well, might as well get this over with. Let's go chat with our client after we wrap up here.
Well?
Use me. Why the fuck the Burmati?
Well, if it isn't Van.
Oh no. Shoo. What I'm trying to get at here is that well, you know, Come on, that's enough for one day, isn't it? Don't change the subject. Ah, it's you, the Spriggan. She's drunk? Man. Hey, dude, don't let me keep you. I don't fancy third wheeling, so how about I leave you two to it? No, stay. Dingo's a jerk. He just left me behind, and what did he learn? Nothing. He's doing it again. So she's the loud kind of drunk. You know, if Dingo's being such a jerk, why not tell him yourself? You're mighty close to him right now. I sure did. I told him off real good. And what did he do? Just blew me off. Didn't even listen to a thing I said. And here I just working so hard to follow in his footsteps. I just wanna... Lasted longer than I expected. Yes, she did. Sorry, that was an embarrassing way for you to find us. Don't sweat it. Not like I don't know you well enough at this point. Girl's sure got some balls, though. Follows you all the way to Tharbad, gets kidnapped, and caps it off with a night of drunken complaints. It's like she's not even phased. Yeah, she turned. That might be my fault. I probably shouldn't have been so soft on her after the fact. I did try to get it through her that she needs to be more careful. Carefulness doesn't seem to have clocked in tonight from the looks of it. Not at all. I'll have to try again some other time. And I definitely can't have her knowing where I'm going next time I travel. Losing a newbie like her shouldn't be that hard for you, right? But you sure it's worth it? Don't want to upset the cute little missy by pushing her away. She's got a thing for you. I've said it before, but we're from different publications. Rather than friends, we should be rivals. Don't think that really matters much. You'd probably be rivals even if you worked in the same place. But rival or not, she looks up to you. That at least should mean something to you, yeah? I finally got a lead into one of the topics I've been pursuing. You know me, all my investigations are a gray area at best. The rest pitch black, of the worst kind, and you know that. I'd much rather she stay far, far away from that world. Maybe it's wrong of me to make that decision for her, but I don't want her to follow in my footsteps. She should walk a brighter, more honest path. Someone who denies taking her under your wing, you sure got overprotective when it comes to her. Look who's talking, you and your growing office assistants you'd stick your neck out for. Hey, Van, if you... Nothing. You're going out on a trip with your assistants, right? Should be a good time. Take the time to enjoy yourselves. I will? That's the plan, at least. I swear, just as quick and creepy as Kitty used to be. How the hell do you know about that? That's for me to know. No, back off. Don't go getting too cozy with him, Dingo. It's not fair. It's not fair. Whatever. I'll buy you a souvenir. You don't get to complain if you don't like it. I trust you to pick something good. Alright, man. Alright. It was worth the cutscene, seeing her get turned up. Let's go to the side in district real quick and see what 4SPG is there, or if there's just a cutscene there. It's probably just a cutscene. Well, no. Where the thing is looks like... Yeah. There's a bulletin board. Or not.
Let's see what we've got.
Okay, we don't got nothing. Looks like a cutscene. Oh! Oh no. It's Zen! Yeah! And Daswani just eating at the yakitori spot? With Maxim drunk as fuck? See, that's the type of shit I like to see, man. That's the type of shit I like to see. I'm not gonna lie. That was basically what we saw in Osaka. It was fucking divine. Seeing all the food stands and shit. Niggas chilling, having a good time, drinking up. I was like, damn, these people living out here, bro. And it's just a normal day. Oh, look at what we have here. An inspector and a bracer shooting the shit over drinks. Man, if even you two can be friends, the capital's in good hands. I wouldn't exactly call us friends. The guild's not the CID, but they're far from our allies. At best, we're rivals. But given how much our work overlaps, we often see each other out in the field. We respect each other as fellow public servants. So rivals we may be, but we can still share a drink or two, eh? You care to join us? Nah, I'm good. Gonna stretch my legs a bit more. Fair enough. Drinking with old hogs like us isn't the most attractive offer, I guess. But you know, I'm sure Elaine wouldn't mind having a drinking buddy after work. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. They stay trying to hook them up, dog. That reminds me, I heard you pitched in during that mess in Basel. Yeah, I heard from Alvis. Sounds like you made yourself pretty busy over there. Wasn't what I was there for, but yeah, I helped out where I could. How about next time you let us know where you're headed beforehand? That way we can clean up these messes you inevitably get into. Yes, because I'm totally the one causing them all. Right. But in case you'd like to know, most of next week I'll be Arc Ride free here. Most of next week here will be Arc Ride free in Edith. Me and the gang are taking a little vacation. Hey, not a bad idea. Bet you could use the break. Where are you headed? Figured it'd be nice to get away from the hustle and bustle for a while, so we're headed out to Longlai for a little hot spring trip. Longlai, huh? My wife and I went there for our honeymoon. Beautiful place. I'd love to take my daughter there someday, if I could ever get the time off. Oh, work to the bone, huh? Yep, and whose fault is that, do you think? Huh, well, you picked a good time to go there. The autumn leaves are just stunning in Longlai. Since you'll be down that way, say hi to everybody for me, will you? Oh yeah, you're from around there, aren't you? Wait, okay, could you not go guessing at my background? Ha, sorry, just your fighting form was enough of a tell. And hey, a personal favor if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it if you burned some incense for my old master while you're there. Sure. Read me like a book. Taking a trip, huh? Man, I'd love to take one with the girls myself. Oh, back in the land of the living, are you? Last we saw you, you'd plaster yourself to sleep. Figured I'd just drop you off at the precinct, but I couldn't stop laughing at your face, man. You two in cahoots, perhaps? No comment. Don't go lumping us together. Ouch, why you gotta give me the cold shoulder, man? A little trip really does sound nice. Okay, so go take one, you know, yourself. Well, no. What's the point in taking a trip alone? It's the perfect chance to kindle the flames of romance, you know, right? So, how should I know? And you're really gonna push your luck and butter him up with some trip? She didn't just magically forget what happened. Look, we're moving on from that, okay? See, when we met up last time, she said I could come by again sometime if I wanted to. And the kid, she said, "You're such a weirdo, mister. Hey, can you stop by again? I want to talk to you some more." Yeah, of course she was nice to you. She's a freaking waitress. Yume's reaction said it all. You are a weirdo. I know I took on your request, but man, get your head out of your ass. Basic courtesy ain't affection. I know that. I'm just trying to make amends. I mean, sure, I'd love it if they could let me back into their lives, but I gotta take that first step myself. I want to make up for all the time we should have spent together. That's my new goal in life, putting a smile on their faces. Swell. Guess that was the wake-up call he needed. Guys learned he can't just treat life like it's one big game. Sounds like you two have had your share of run-ins before. Oh, didn't he bring his car here? I saw it parked outside. Of course he did. I'll lug him over to the precinct. He can sleep it off there. The Swanee gets no break.
Something?
I'm not eating shit with y'all, man. Zen, get out of my face, because you gonna fucking put a request or some shit. I'm gonna end up with a fucking bracer request you didn't do.
What's next?
Like last time. Motherfucker.
Objective set. Planner launched.
Okay. Oh damn, we could just head over to do the Forest BG? Should I go talk to the idol about her friend now? I've got to do it soon, but it doesn't have to be right now. That's fine, I've already done everything. Alright, let me go see my client. At least I think I already done everything. If I didn't, oh well. You must be the idol that put in that request. Sayla, right? Nice to meet you. Oh wow, so the rumors really are true, huh? If you're here, does that mean you're willing to hear me out? Yeah, probably best not to just stand around talking like this, though. Why don't we grab a seat and take it from there? You mentioned that you were supposed to be putting on a street performance tonight, but it sounds like your partner didn't show up when she was supposed to? Yes, that's right. Lulua did mention to me that she had work today, but she said she would be done after sunset, so we planned to meet up here directly when she got off her job. It was getting later and later, and she was nowhere to be seen. Once an hour had passed and I still hadn't heard from her, I decided to visit her place. Makes sense to me. Sounds like a pretty reasonable thing to do. When I got there, I knocked on the door, but didn't get an answer. I have a key to her apartment that she lent me, so I used it to poke my head inside and found a note she left on the table. Reading that note left me so concerned, so that's when I contacted you so that I could hopefully look for her. Makes sense. What was written on the note? There were only 2 things scribbled down on it. One was name I didn't recognize, Clement, and then the other thing was part-time, 1,000 mirror an hour. 1,000 mirror per hour, that's what we charge as our base rate at my agency. It's pretty damn good for some side hustle. Some might say even too good, practically screams something not on the up and up if you ask me. You think so too, huh? I figured that was a distinct possibility. That name Clement, he's got himself involved with all kinds of stuff, doesn't he? Definitely a sign that Lulu is another victim of whatever he and his people are scheming. The thing about Lulu is, she comes from the countryside. She's a really honest girl at heart and tends to take people at their word, for better and for worse. That's why I'm really worried about her. I'm scared that she might have gotten herself in what she might have gotten herself into. I can understand why. At this point, you've given me everything I need to know. From what you've told me, this is definitely a job for a Spriggan. Seeing as it's so urgent and all, I'll go ahead and get to work immediately. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you're able to help me. Don't mention it. Tell me a little more about Lulua. Has she been acting strange in any particular way lately? Actually, yes, now that you ask. I've been seeing her spend time with an elderly woman who looks pretty well off. When I asked her about it, she says she was escorting her as a part of some volunteer work she's doing. That was news to me, the fact that she was doing anything like that. It felt really strange to me. I mean, it's nice of her to want to help and all, but I know for a fact that she really shouldn't have time to spare for that right now. That's because we're both trying to save up our money so we can put on our dream concert. We're busy as it is just working on that. Which is probably where that 1,000 mirror per hour comes in. She could be earning that much from that Clement person as compensation for helping. That was my hunch too. I don't know the name of the woman that Lulu has been looking after, or else I'd be more than happy to tell you. But she did say the other day that the woman bought her clothes at Jardin Boutique in the department store by the station. Does that help you at all? Oh yeah, that's a good jumping off point for me to start looking for her. Once we're done talking, I'll make my way straight to that boutique and have a talk with whoever I find there. As for you, I think you should stay here for the time being. I know it's well past when you two were supposed to meet, but it's always possible that she could just be running late and still show up. Right, that is true. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks again. Van hurried over to Jardin Boutique without delay to begin looking for Lulua. Welcome to Jardin, sir. How may I help you? Wanted to ask you something, actually. Van introduced himself and asked the man if he had seen Lulua and a well-dressed woman in the shop recently. I suspect you're referring to Madame Daphne. She is one of our regulars. She actually happened to stop by a few days ago, accompanied by a young woman. I had thought she was Madame Daphne's granddaughter, but I see I was mistaken. The two must have seemed fairly close for you to get that impression. Oh, they most certainly did. Guess you haven't seen them today? A correct assumption. I hear that Madame Daphne frequents the Erland store in the Sidon district as well as our own. Perhaps she may have visited there today instead. I hear she's on good terms with its manager too. Erland over in the Sidon district. Got it. Thanks for the info. You're quite welcome, sir. Over to Sidon I go then. Or is it Sidon? Is it Sidon or Sidon? Or Sidon? I don't know, man.
Guess it's time for me to leave. Welcome to Erland, sir. We have full. We await your next.
Okay.
Let me ask you something.
See what she says. Daphne and Lulua, yes, they're regulars here. They dropped by earlier this afternoon, right on time. Ha, bingo. You aware of their relationship by chance? Sure, I just met Lulua recently. I heard she volunteers for this assisted living nonprofit in her spare time. She gets assigned to help out the elderly and disabled with stuff like shopping, that sort of thing. Daphne doesn't have any relatives, so Lulua is a big help for her. Gotcha. What I heard, though, is that this Daphne lady ain't exactly hurting for money. So why'd she look for a free helper instead of a maid or something? You know, Daphne isn't sure herself. I recall she said she wanted to pay Lulua directly, actually. Lulua's told me that she gets some payment from the agency anyway, though. She's telling Daphne not to worry about it. That just really confuses me. She's a volunteer, but she gets paid for helping Daphne. It's an awfully roundabout way of doing things. It just seems like a bit of a contradiction, no? Kinda, yeah. This ain't a case of the old lady getting swindled, at least. But yeah, something's weird here. There's gotta be some reason she's getting paid in that roundabout way. Somebody's skimming off the top. Daphne's paying somebody that's paying her, and that person's skimming off the top, for sure. So anyway, those two came by earlier, right? Any idea where they headed after that? Oh yeah, no problem, man. Take it easy. Have a good night. Get some rest. Make sure you drink water. I recall Lulua said something about showing Daphne the place where she works. I think she works at that concert hall in Riverside. The Riverside Concert Hall. That'd be the blue score then. Thanks much, I owe you one. Oh, think nothing of it. Stop by again sometime, will you?
Guess it's time for me to leave.
Off we go.
Okay, is that? Well, well, well.
That should get him off my tail. Wait, you?
Hey, a heck of a coincidence running into you here, especially at this hour. Saw that article of yours in BuzzRadar, by the way. Let me guess, on the run from paparazzi right now? What if I am? To be clear, that article is, don't worry, I can make a guess. You checking out talents and sports figures who've got ties to the mafia, yeah? Can't say I blame you. The why of things aside, he has been going around all these shady spots for weird reasons. Wait, you've got detailed info on him? Look, I can't exactly spill too much, but I can tell you this. You can lay off the red comment. He's 100% clean, trust me. At least when it comes to what you're looking into.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So what was I even doing all this for?
And I got chewed out by my mom and Grammy for it too. Oh, got complaints about how you're handling your other job? Other job? I have no clue what you could possibly mean.
Van, what are you doing here? And who would this woman be?
Bro, every time, dog. You're kidding. That's Elaine Ogleton. Bro, I don't know why Van keeps going. Bro, I would not go out at night. I'm sorry. Like, listen. Listen. I generally like peace and quiet after I'm done for the day interacting with people and shit. Yes, I stream and stuff, but I mostly do this for fun and basically to keep myself in check for completing a lot of these games that I keep saying I want to play. That's literally why I stream, okay? And the fact that every time this man comes outside, he's running into every police officers, fucking bracers, fucking movie stars that don't know if they like him or not. Like, bro, that's a lot to deal with, bro. And I get it. He's supposed to know everybody because of the nature of his job and all that stuff, but I would just stay inside, bro. Van should get into video games, honestly. I would just stay inside. Like I'm doing right now, basically. Come on, I swear. Jesus. Alright. Come on. I swear, it's just one thing after another. Anyway, I have to go. But don't you dare think you've beaten me. That was Judith Lancer, right? The actress? Yeah, you know her? Sort of. We just met at an event before. I imagine you'd be more familiar with her than I am. Heard you two got acquainted in Tharbad. Why is she looking like that? Dog, why is she... And why does she care, bro? Damn. Get off my dick, Elaine. Damn. Jesus. Well, enough to meet outside of work, too, it looks like. Come on, it ain't like that. Have a little faith in me. Oh, yeah? All right, then. Say, so what are you actually doing out here in Riverside at this hour? Searching for someone, actually. Someone got dragged into working an underworld job without being aware of it. You're investigating an underworld job, too? Two? Are you up to the same thing? I am, yes. One of their scam victims made a request to the Bracers. I'm looking for a man named Clement right now. He's like the go-between that hired the part-timers. Clement sure gets around, huh? We're basically barking up the same tree then. That we are. I came to Riverside because we had a report that Clement had been spotted here. Do you mind if I tag along with you? Not at all. Might make things easier for us all. Van filled Elaine in on the current. Alright, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I hope it didn't cut out too much, but just know that we're here with Elaine, alright? She helping out for some odd reason. That's what we're doing. I want to make sure that we are not about to get several disconnects at once, like what's been happening. Sometimes it happens at this, I don't know what it is, but the shit needs to stop, honestly. But I guess it's a good thing because I gotta take a piss. So I'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, I'm back. Sorry about the wait, guys. I went to grab more graham crackers for the fucking fat ass, bro. Big nigga, fat nigga gaming, bro. Keep telling y'all that. It's fat nigga gaming time. Okay.
Well,
I guess we go to this underground club.
Another happening night in store.
For real. Hey dude, we're putting on a free show tonight. The opener is our own local up-and-comer, Jess. He's really been making a name for himself around here lately. Word is he's about to sign with a major label. It's getting harder and harder to get tickets to see him before they sell out. It's practically a miracle that he's playing a free show. This might be your one shot to see him live. Maybe.
Let me ask you something.
Oh, Lalua? No, she wasn't on stage today. Hey Natalie, you got any idea where she is? A little, I guess. I've been thinking about her a lot as of late. I did happen to see her. It stuck out to me because she was talking with some older woman I'd never seen before. That's a lead. Did you happen to overhear what they were talking about? Yeah, kinda. Something about grabbing tea at the food stalls. I think I heard something about trying out the tacos. Tacos? Got it. Thank you for the information. Alright. That's one of the things we can...
well.
Hey there, good to see you. Me and all the food stall owners are out for drinks today. There's a lot we've got to talk about with the Revolution Festival right around the corner. Primo will take your order while I'm here. Alright.
Can we talk?
Right. It was just before dark when Lulu and the old lady stopped by my stall. Think they were meeting with some middle-aged man or something. He was waiting for him at the table. Kind of an odd group if you ask me. Middle-aged man. Might be Clement. Notice anything else out of the ordinary? Can't say I did. Couldn't hear him all the way from here. They were talking for a good while before the man got real worked up. Looks like things got real heated, so they up and left. Went right across the river. I was wondering what came of them. Don't know anything else, sorry. That's plenty to go on. Okay. Are we back now? Are we gonna act up again, OBS? This shit's starting to piss me off. Well, it looks like it's normal again. We're gonna wait a bit and then I'm gonna get started back up. Okay. Okay, let's do it. It sure is starting to stink. Agreed. I wasn't expecting someone to likely be Clement to actually crop up here. We need to follow their trail and now. Agreed. Let's see if we got any other witnesses. Oh my god. And now the fucking... Here we go. Now the damn game capture is acting up with the damn sound again. It just ain't nothing going right, man. There's nothing wants to go right today. Hey, all right. Let's go ahead and save just in case. Oh. Oh, what am I gonna do? I can't believe this happened. Looks like something happened to her. So clearly, it's telling us we don't need to continue this, because Jesus Christ, man. After we're done talking here, I'm probably just going to call it, because I'm not going to be dealing with this today. It's getting on my nerves at this point, and at this point, I might as well just go play something else. Okay, what the hell's going on, man? What is going on, y'all? I cannot. It keeps cutting in and out, starting to get to me, honestly. I just want to know what happened, and then I'm gonna call it a day. All right? Jesus. Mind telling us what happened? Not at all. I do have something to share with you. About an hour ago, Lulua was taken away by a man named Clement. He straight up took her? Well, shit's getting urgent. To be clear, Clement was the man that introduced you and Lulua, yeah? That's right. Until today, I wouldn't have pegged him for anything less than a kind and trustworthy man. I came tonight because he wanted to discuss something with Lulua and me. That's when he started trying to sell me some kind of medical insurance. It all sounded splendid, but I'm not naive. I know when something's too good to be true. It probably is. Good on you for not falling for that old trick. I have some experience since I do have a different insurance already. When I started asking for details, Clement couldn't answer me. Lulua must have caught on to my suspicions because she started asking him questions. He didn't like that at all and started yelling at us, and then he dragged Lulua away. Yes, I tried to chase after, but I lost sight of them right around here. I was afraid that if I contacted the police or the guild, they might suspect Lulua as well. I didn't know what to do. Okay, I think I've got the picture. Don't worry, the guild will do the best we can for Lulua's sake. Rest easy, you can leave the rest to us. Oh, thank you so much. Do you know where she might have been taken to? Ain't hard to take a guess if around here's where you lost sight of them. Must have gone into the Blacklight district. Undoubtedly. We need to head after her quick, but we shouldn't be too careless either. I'll be waiting by the entrance. Just tell me when you're ready. Got it. Alright. So before I fucking have an aneurysm, I'm gonna go on ahead and save, guys. And unfortunately, because... well, let's see. I'm gonna give OBS another chance. Against my better judgment. Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. We can... no, because I really want to do this quest. I want to finish this quest. Because I kind of want to see where this ends up. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. Fuck it. But if this shit cuts off again, I'm going to be real upset. as I am already. I hate when that happens because I'm like, I got everything ready usually, and it's usually not a problem, and then like sometimes it works until it doesn't. I guess it's one of those things. We need to go save Lulu. Are you ready? Yeah, we might as well. Go put Clement in the trash. I'll contact Sayla, my client, to make a progress report. Alright, together the three of them headed into the Blacklight District in pursuit of Lulu's kidnappers. And so, we found them. You stupid bitch. You just had to run your mouth, didn't you? All you had to do was sit quietly next to me and nod your head like a good girl. Everything would have been just fine. But no, you just had to run your mouth. Now all that money I could have swindled is gone, all down the drain. How could you deceive a woman like Daphne? That's just horrible. If I knew that was what you were after, I never would have gone along with any of this. Newsflash, I don't give a shit. You have a job to do. And that's all that matters, you understand? You sucker people in with that sweet innocent face of yours, and then I swoop in for the kill. I figured that old hag was an easy target, but nope, she's sharper than she looks. But I've still got some tricks up my sleeve. Maybe I can pull something else on her. I've got this insurance plan, and you're gonna get her to take it out for me, alright? Excuse me? Why should I? Don't even start with me. You took on this job, and you accepted my payment. That means you're obligated to do the work, little lady. Your feelings can't do the job for you. So don't you run out on our deal here, or you're gonna regret it, capiche? I told you, if it's the mirror you want, you can have it back. I don't care. That's not how this works. It's not about the money, it's about the deal. You can't just walk back on the deal now that you've taken it, see? You're in it now, whether you like it or not. Now be a good girl and stop. Let me stop you right there. Who are you? The hell do you want? Oh no, the hero's come to save the day. I'm just shaking in my boots. Hero, I ain't. I'm a Spriggan, and I don't give a rat's ass about that goody two-shoes shit. I'm here because my client told me to fetch that girl, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm asking you nicely to hand her over. Great, one of you pricks, just what I needed. Look, buddy, you're barking up the wrong tree. This girl's with us, and she's not going anywhere. Now, if you don't get out of my face right this instant, we've got problems. You heard the boss. Scram. Aw, man, what a friggin' dumbass. Guy really thinks he can just walk up by himself and take on all of us? Who said he was alone? Hey, I know that face, Elaine Auclair. Of all the goddamn times. Nice work, Elaine. I've got the girl. How did you... What the... Sayla? You shouldn't... Lulua, over here. Sayla, is that you? You're not getting away, you little... Whoopsie there. Forget about me already, pal? Run, you two. We'll take care of these guys. Okay, thank you. Are you shitting me? You want some more? Looks like you guys don't know when to stay down. Put your hands up and surrender yourselves. You're only digging yourselves deeper. For the love of... Seriously? Embracer and a Spriggan ganging up on me? This shit blows. What are you doing? Did I say you could just lie there? Did I? Get your asses up and get them. Yeah, okay. No, we're not, bro. We're not gonna be real sorry.
Your time's run out.
Although this might be a hard fight. This might be a hard fight. I'm not even on front. Yeah, look, he's doing decent damage, right? Yeah, they're doing decent damage. It might be a challenge.
My move now.
He missed. He missed. Bruh.
This'll hurt.
You guys are dumb.
Dice you up. Don't stop now, Elaine.
Engaging skill. Wings guide you.
Damn, Elaine.
Night up. Hysteria. Boost gauge upgraded.
Son of a...
We can win. Engaging skill. Van, your turn. Engaging skill.
Yeah, I'm taking you down too, bro.
Guide you. Night up. Hysteria.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Son of a...
Goodbye. Jig's up, pal. You're the only one left standing. Mercy, mercy, please. Of course, I'm taking you to the guild. You have a lot to answer for, your crimes here and your relationship with A. Do I make myself clear? Anything but that. Oh, so he was working for him all along. That does track, yeah. I'll let you handle the rest then. Make sure the guy pays for what he's done, and pays good. Of course. You have a good night.
That takes
All
care
right.
of that.
Reward deposited.
That's a gray area. Oh, I got level 3 gray. That's right, I forgot. Thank you both so much for your help. Yeah, we can't thank you enough. I'll admit at first I was like, really? That's Elaine's guy? But the way you two moved in perfect sync was dazzling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. Huh? Read the room, Lulua. Sorry, please ignore her. Come on. Come on, you. Let's go.
Finish your job already?
Huh? Hey, what's up, girl? We'll get to know Fee, guys. Don't worry. We'll be playing Cold Steel this year. You guys will get to meet Fee in her normal form, I guess. We're back when she's younger. So I think she is obviously not an adult when you meet her in Cold Steel, but obviously now she is, I believe.
It's no biggie. I'm just glad everything got taken care of. Besides, I've got no interest in being a third wheel.
Oh my god. First off, not funny. And second, I'll have you know I'm still in my early 20s. Of course, my apologies, ma'am.
Don't feel bad, Elaine. I can be a little sensitive about my age too sometimes. Anyway, I'll go report to the guild for you. Have some fun, you two, okay?
Okay, so she used to be... That's right, they did mention that she used to be a part of the Zephyr Jaeger Corps. You don't get to say that. I was still only vice president when you were around. Psh, Renee did things differently, so it was up to you to play the perfect prez. Remember the play we did on the last day of the festival where you... Oh, you do not get to bring that up again. That was all your fault. Hey, isn't that? It's gotta be. I wonder what they're talking about. Sucks to be famous, huh? It has its pros and cons. When I introduce myself, sometimes I can make use of my reputation. Much like how you call yourself a Spriggan. True enough.
Knowing you, I imagine you've already eaten dinner. I had enough to hold me over, but I could go for a drink. Want to come with me?
Yeah? We out here having drinks with Elaine now? Crazy work. Guess it's a good way to end the night, right? Good way to end the night.
Dingo, why won't you just listen to me?
Or Dingo, bro.
I need you with me at the Tyrell times.
Like I said, I'll leave the honest journalism to you. Sorry for the trouble, Bramati.
Oh, please. This is nothing. Don't you worry about a thing. Still, if you ask me, I think you're more than ready to leave the back alleys yourself. It's been 8 years, you know.
It's not a matter of how much time's passed. Besides, I feel like my current path suits me better at this point. You should be saying that to Van.
Oh my! Is that him? Cheating on me with Shino?
Fucking Vermont.
I can't say I'm not jealous, but she's been refining her craft a lot lately. Oh my, my!
Looks like our boy might finally be starting to move on.
I want to chase Scoops together.
Oh boy.
Here are the gimlet and grasshopper that you ordered.
Not the gimlet.
Thanks. They've both got just the right amount of foam.
Your shaking technique has really improved, Shino. I'm impressed.
Thank you for saying so, but I'm still not a patch on Bermati. Well, please enjoy your drinks.
Ah, this is lovely. Still, I see you like even your cocktails sweet.
Well, not all the time. Come to think of it, I've shot back a few with Renee, but I guess this is my first time doing it with you, huh?
We were too young, remember? Although I suppose that didn't stop you at the school festival after party.
Hey, listen, man. Mind your business.
I got no idea what you're talking about.
Exactly.
I
don't know what you're
swear, you two are why they say boys will be boys.
Look at that. Van over here, you know. Considering someone has been avoiding me these past 4 years, we really haven't run into each other much. But come to think of it, we've ended up with a lot of shared acquaintances. Bermati, Shino, and I suppose even that actress qualifies now. Hey, don't look at me like that. She's just a client, that's all. It's just what happens when two folks work the same city. Especially when our jobs are like two sides of the same coin. I suppose you're right, and though what does that make Renee, heads or tails? He's the edge of the coin, or the guy with the coin in the palm of his hand. Good point. I thought he'd made a very fitting career choice when he decided to join the Ministry of Home Affairs before graduation. I never expected he'd end up transferring to the CID when it was established and become a rival of sorts. That's just the kind of guy he is, like how he acts like a venerable older brother figure even though he's only a year older than us. Incidentally, he seemed surprised when he learned I was joining the guild. Happily, he wasn't opposed either. He was like my only ally outside of my circle of friends, after a certain someone disappeared. Listen, bruh. Listen. I'm sure Van had a reason, guys. You really haven't changed at all these last 7 years. Or the last 15 for that matter. While we're talking about not changing, you do know it's your fault I ended up with such a sweet tooth, right? All you did was stuff a poor, impressionable Van full of chocolate and macaroons from your family biz all the time. Perhaps, but Renee got just as stuffed and avoided sugar addiction, so I can only think you were doomed to end up this way regardless. I really don't remember you having this much of a sweet tooth when you were younger, though. Are you sure something didn't happen after? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to rip out old scars. Haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Still, I don't have any regrets about ending up this way. Adds a bit of fun to life. My employees always look at me funny, but if they're gonna complain about me loving sweet stuff, they can give theirs to me, I say. I still have mixed feelings about your career choice. Why, you ain't doing nothing bad, but I've been feeling a little better about it lately. Seeing the sort of people you're attracting. I really didn't expect you to end up with a student of Professor Hamilton working under you, though. Attracting is definitely the right word. It's like I'm a magnet for hard cases these days. Well, I guess Rosette's technically different since she's on loan from Marduk. I'm honestly shocked at just how much you seem to trust her. Not that I have any doubts about how capable she is, given her employer. Oh, she's capable, alright, and I know I can trust her. Just wish I could say the same about her bosses. Marduk, so shady you can see the shadow for Selge. You ain't got anything on him, do you? They're as much of an enigma to us as the society is, I'm afraid. Still, you're the one who has a contract with them. Good job, signing away your soul to the Selge Long Shadow. Ugh. Shino, bring me an Alexander, would you? I would like a white lady, please. Certainly. What are the names of these drinks? Can we get a drinking mixology book? Is that what they're called? I need these Zemurian recipes, bro. Damn, I really wasn't expecting you to go and foot the bill. How's a guy supposed to look suave if you don't even let him pick up the check? I was the one who invited you here, and please, that idea is so old-fashioned it's covered in moss. You're going away next weekend with your team, right? If you really want to buy someone something nice, treat them instead. Besides, I'm sure you're already aware, but being an A-rank bracer pays rather well. Geez, rub it in some more, why don't you? You can treat next time. How does that sound? You're on. The tab will be way bigger next time anyway. Could always call Renee too. Ooh, wait, I got a better idea. Let's save that for when we go someplace really expensive. In his line of work, the guy's probably loaded by now. Oh, you. Hell no. I'm going to take a cab home. You're taking the subway back, right? Yeah, no buses run this late at night. Night, Elaine. Here's to a good working relationship from here on out. That will be entirely dependent on you. Good night, Van.
Van.
What's up?
Are you really going to go on that trip?
What? What's gotten into?
It's nothing. I hope you have a good time. Don't forget, you're a leader now. Don't get too carried away out there, okay?
What's wrong with her? What was that all about? I haven't seen her act like that since we were kids. It's been so long since we first met in Oracion all those years ago. She was the daughter of the biggest family in the area. Renee was the son of a government man slaving away his life far from home, and Sounds like she stopped talking to her family after joining the guild, though. Maybe there's some kind of problem in her personal life she's not talking about. Not like it'll make up for what happened 7 years ago, but maybe I should talk to her about it sometime. Alright, y'all. We're here. It's time for the field trip.
Okay, I'm gonna
Looks like
head out
OBS
now.
isn't tripping anymore, so maybe I'll stay a little longer, guys.
We'll be right here when you get back. Be careful now. Take good care of her for us.
So she's coming with us? Well, well, well. Something tells me some shit's about to go down, but it'll be alright. Keep in mind, this is the second to last chapter, apparently. I know. She's in safe hands with us.
Thank you for looking after her. If she starts being selfish or making a fuss, don't be afraid to give her a talking to. We want you to have lots of fun, but we also need you to be a good girl, okay?
Guess I had an extra ticket?
And don't forget to brush your teeth and use the bathroom before you go to bed.
I won't.
She's always a good girl. She'll be fine. We'll be sure to keep a close eye on her at all times. I'll be there for her too. Yeah, I can help her pick out souvenirs or something. It's in this nigga.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Well, this conversation might take a while, so I think I'll go make us some coffee first.
Oh. It'd be nice to know how well that conversation went. Vroom vroom. This car is the bestest. Oh my god. Let's go. This is true. Not the family. You stop by for food? Her ass went to bed. Out like a light already. These graham crackers are like super dusty, man. Not dusty, but like crispy. Crumbs are everywhere. I don't recognize this number either.
Hello. Sorry for calling you so early in the morning.
Bitch, we on the road, man. What you want? This is a surprise. What you doing?
Oh, I didn't expect everyone to be with you. Wait, are you on the road?
I don't really want to impose on you either. Well, why don't you just tell us what's up? Can't guarantee we'll be able to help, but I'd still like to hear you out before saying for sure. It's about Judith, you see. We haven't been able to get in contact with her for a few days now. Really? Do you think that's because... It's gotta be because of the story getting around. That's what I was thinking too. It's completely fabricated, so I wouldn't have expected her to get worked up about it. But the timing sets off a red flag. That's why I was hoping to ask you to look for her. This is Judith Lanster we're talking about, right? She's always struck me as the kind of person who'd let nothing get her down. Maybe the more someone appears to be that way, the more sensitive they are deep down. No. She's the super hard-headed lady who doesn't know when to quit. Very. Yeah, her outfit sure doesn't know when to quit. Huh? What outfit? Oh, just ignore them. She's still missing when we get back to the capital the day after tomorrow. We'll see what we can do. Until then, I'll give some of my contacts a call and check if they've heard anything. I would also be happy to look into what I can find on the Orbital Network. Oh, that sounds like more than enough. Thank you both. I don't think you should worry about her too much, though, especially since we all know that article is made up. But if we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know as soon as we can. Thank you, really. I appreciate you being so accommodating. Seriously, though, that Kingster's tough as nails. I'm sure she's fine. You said you ran into her last weekend, didn't you, Van? Yeah, she was looking for proof that Maxim was involved in a crime. Seemed to get real down after I told her her suspicions about him couldn't be more off. Kingster? And what kind of crime? I'm having trouble following this conversation. That's hardly surprising. It's not that important, but hopefully we'll get the chance to fill you in at some point. Anyway, I'm gonna hit up Dingo and Bermati for starters. I'm too full to eat anymore. Not Dingo and Bermati. Our goats. Not the big rocks. That's called a mountain range. I've seen photos of this one, but it's even more impressive in person. There are two in this area, Tian Shan Mountains and the Ishgal Mountains in the south. Both serve as a dividing line between central Zemuria and the east. Aren't they also known as the Solaris Mountains and the Kunlun Mountains? Yeah, that's right. People from the east call them Solaris and Kunlun. But Tian Shan and Ishgal are the officially designated names at the behest of the church. Ah, I gotcha. She probably learned about that in class. It's weird to think that my homeland is just on the other side. It's basically a hop, skip, and a jump away. You'd have to jump pretty high to get over that mountain, though. Your home might as well be in a completely different world. Huh? The fuck? That bike was super duper cool. Man, I'd kill for a ride like that. I thought I saw the Etoile label on it. Good eye, that man was riding one of the high-end models they release in the spring. You have to be quite large to ride one of those, and he was exactly that. Indeed, he had an impressive physique for a man his age. Why the long face, Van? What's wrong? Are you carsick or something? Nah, nothing like that. Just got a bit of trauma with the guys who ride around on big bikes. Oh, and I ain't talking about Hermes. She's been a huge help. This issue's exclusive to dudes. The direwolf really did a number on your psyche, huh? Something about that dude makes me want to deck him in the face. Maybe it's the shades. That is inadvisable, Mr. Way. He has been labeled as an S-Class threat by the Marduk Company. What? You're acquainted with an S-Class threat? Your choice of clientele is atypical, to say the least. There's no way it could be him. What a joke. This ain't even my hometown, and yet here I am getting all nostalgic over this shit. Dan looks to be lost in thought. Well, he is smiling, so maybe I shouldn't worry. Did we finally make it, man? Hey, we did. We're here, gang.
We're here!
So this is Longlai.
Wow, I've never seen anything like this.
It's got a whole different kind of Eastern vibe compared to Longport. It's like an idyllic town nestled in the mountains. That white smoke is steaming from the springs, I assume. It certainly has a distinctive smell to it. Yeah, that's the smell of sulfur. It's a big part of being near a spring. Our lodgings are down to the right across the river. Let's drop off our stuff before we do anything else. Alright. There's so much stuff I've never seen before. It's so awesome. Everything smells so good, too. There's grilled skewers and mochi, and what are those things with leaves wrapped around them? Damn, starved much? Those are called zongzi. Actually, I'm starting to feel hungry myself. Same here. I know we had a little bit to eat at that pit stop, but I could use a real meal. Lunch is going to be waiting for us at our lodgings, though, isn't it? Yes, that should have some of the local cuisine, too. No need to rush, I guess. Oh, what are those? They're so hot, and they're super black, too. I don't know what they are, either. Maybe some kind of mantu? They smell so sweet and fragrant, and Yume's right about the color. That lustrous black really makes them stand out. I see I've got your interest. These here are hot spring mantu made using bamboo charcoal. They've got black sesame jam inside, and they're as tasty as they look. But they fill you up fast. You won't have room for lunch if you have one now. How about I buy some for everyone later? They look so good. I guess we gotta wait if lunch is soon, but we have to come back here later. Well, you certainly know your stuff, young man. I'll be waiting. Longlai's known far and wide for its tea leaves, too. How about trying some of our confections made from them? Our matcha ice cream has been a hot seller lately. Matcha ice cream is delicious. Matcha. Wait, matcha ice cream? That's a thing now? How do you make something so bitter taste like... now I gotta try it. Can we? What happened to lunch? I've never seen someone lose all brain function. Alright, so clearly, yeah, OBS is fucking around. So once this scene is over, we're done for the night. We're already past 2 hours anyway, might as well. We have to wait. You have to wait. We'll already be coming back here after lunch for the Mountain 2, yes? Oh, this place looks so fancy. Yeah, this is pretty top class. Indeed, it has a quiet elegance and beauty to it. I can't imagine how expensive it is to normally stay here. We're staying for free, right? I almost feel guilty about that now. Welcome, you must be Mr. Arkwright and his party. That's right. 6 adults and a child. We have been expecting you. Welcome to the Heki Inn. We will be happy to carry your belongings to your rooms. You can have your lunch as soon as you wish after that. Really? Nice, thanks guys. Someone wasted no time making himself at home. Oh, this room is so nice. Not so much as a spot of dust in sight, and the furnishings are rather extravagant as well. Can we share a bed, Agnes, please? Fairy and Reset can sleep in our bed, too. The beds do look wide enough, so I don't see the harm in that. Maybe we could have a special Samue party instead of a pajama party for the occasion, too. I don't know what that is, but I'm down. I would be happy to join in. So I'm with you two? What'd you expect? You the kind of guy who can only sleep when he's by himself? No, that's not it. Should have seen this coming, honestly. Oh, did Widow Quaddy want to be with the girls? Always gotta watch out for the quiet ones, because there's a hungry wolf somewhere under there, huh? Don't call me a Widow Quaddy ever again. And I'm not a wolf. Whatever, I'm fine with this arrangement. I'll try not to snore. Anyway, who's up for lunch? Yo, let's go with the dumplings, bro. I don't think my taste buds have ever been this happy. My mouth is bursting with flavor. It's called Matao Menji. It's a local dish here in Longlai. The chicken is soaked in peach alcohol before being stir-fried and served in a garlic and soy sauce. Whoever thought of this is a genius. The chicken's so tender, and it's got that sweet peach quality to it that you can't resist. The flavor's distinctive enough while still being subtle. I'd call it a perfect blend of sweetness, fragrance, and juiciness. The chef here must be a real pro. The Zongzi is so good. Careful, it's also getting all over you. That was amazing. Yeah, my mouth is in heaven right now. And it sounds like whatever they have in store for dinner tonight is going to be even better. It's going to be a traditional Eastern kaiseki meal served in courses. Kaiseki? What's that? It's kind of one of those pretentious meals that are all about presentation. Though in this case, I'm sure Eastern cuisine's as good as it looks. It's more of a Far Eastern thing than what I'm used to. Something I've noticed, by the way, but how do you know so much about everything here, Van? I was wondering the same thing, actually. This isn't the first time you've showed us around somewhere. But it feels like you know this place far too well to have just come here for work. I was hoping you wouldn't pick up on that. I lived here a few years back. Really? When was that? When I was 19 for about half a year. It was more for training than for fun, though. That explains it then. I suppose that must have been a while after he separated from Elaine and Mr. Kincaid. So back when you were my age, huh? Hard to believe your memory's still sharp enough to remember that happened over a decade ago. It was only 5 years ago, damn it. But yeah, I should be able to play tour guide for you guys just fine. Anyway, like I said earlier, we're gonna split up for 2 hours. Go ahead and sightsee, go for a stroll, grab something else to eat. The guidebook we got from the inn should help you around. Try and avoid going around alone though, especially you, Yumes. You've always got to be with someone. Aye aye, sir. If there's anything you would like to see, I would be happy to accompany you. There's so much I want to check out, I don't know where to start. What did you have in mind, Agnes? I know I want to see the temple, but I'm not sure whether or not to go there first. Drink, play, and buy is my game plan. There's got to be a spot for mahjong here, right? Even if there is, it's not going to be in any tour guide. I guess I should help them around some before they get themselves in trouble. Yeah. Okay, so 2 additional party members. Get Fairy's bitch ass in here. We'll get Aaron. We haven't hung out with them in a while, right? We haven't hung out with them in a while, so that's what we'll be doing next time because OBS wants to be a little bitch today. So, with that being said, why do we have 8 free times? That's crazy. We got so many free times. Why does it say we have 8? The fuck going on? Whatever. Anyway, before it starts acting up again, I'm going to call it because it looks like it's already like switching bit rates kind of drastically. So I'm gonna let you guys out for now. You guys are free to go. You don't have to be stuck here, obviously. Certainly not with me. I don't want you here. Get your ass out of here. Get gone. Get it gone. Anyways, I'm gonna play you guys out with some music. As per usual, take care of yourselves. I will see y'all next time. Peace out.